Ah, where's the button? Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh, okay. Alright, sorry about that. Hello everybody, welcome to PAVA, Pokemon Anime Video Games and Alternative Music. Right now the age is here for prettiness because I'm not going to have music in the background until I figured out how to do that without that little buzzy sound. But anyway, welcome to PAVA, and this is, I'm going to talk about a few things first. First thing first, I'm going to do something called, telling you guys about some of the other people I've been watching, yeah. There's, yeah, it's called advertising, oh well. There's a guy who, I like, if you like Pokemon, shut up, puppies! Shut up! Shut up! I gotta ignore them. Yeah, there's a guy whose name is, the Top Cut, who, if you like Pokemon, go to him. His name is, Kyle Sukovich, also known as Puka. He actually is basically advertised one of my videos, my interview with me and him. I actually got a lot of views, and thank you guys for that. And Puka, if you're watching, thank you. Also go to the topcutcentral.com. It's a bunch of stores in the Illinois area, and it's run by a guy named Frank, Jimmy Ballard, who you might, if you're really into Pokemon and really into the champions and whatnot, you might recognize his name somewhere. If you do, that's because there it is. And that's because he came second in 2006 in Worlds. And if 2006 sounds familiar, it probably is because the only guy who won Worlds twice was also from Illinois. It's funny because they're just in the same area. And his name is Jason Klaczynski. And he won Worlds twice. And what a lot of people don't know is that he's one of the most overrated players in the game. He's also one of the best players in the game. Some people think he's overrated as hell, and other people think he's the best player in the game. I mean, he won Worlds in 06 and won Worlds in 08. Now the advertising part's out of the way, and now let's talk the actual stuff. First things first, we'll talk about some of the stuff on the list. First, we'll talk about a little bit about yesterday with the pre-release, and we'll also talk about anime and a few episodes I've been watching, and we'll also talk about the video game aspect, and the two games I've been playing, Tomb Raider, and a quick review of that, and I'll also be talking about a little bit of alternative music that I've been listening to as of late. So yeah, first things first, we'll talk about the Pokemon yesterday, about pre-release yesterday, for Plasma Storm. Now, for those of you who did not watch my last video, or who will not watch my video on that, I'll put a quick few minutes of that. First thing I'll be talking about that. Yeah, there's a few cards I saw. The EXs were pretty good. Some of them were. Some of them will be playable. There will be a few decks that I can see that will be really playable as hell. In fact, there's also a few cards that will be kind of put on the shelf. One of them would be Tornadus. Tornadus probably won't be any decks anymore because it's weak against Thundurus, which, by the way, is very wanted, and so is Deoxys. Deoxys decks are really popular right now, and everyone wants one. I actually pulled both a full art and a full art Thundurus and a full art Deoxys yesterday, so I got a few good trades out of that I wanted because I'm the Dragon Tamer, and I already completed my collection of all the cards from that in their latest form, so I'm really happy about that. Except for Garchomp, I did not get Garchomp, which I'm upset about. Yeah, I'm upset I did not get the Garchomp. A few other I did get a bunch of all the dragons other than that, and I did not get the Garchomp, but I didn't see anyone get the Garchomp either, so I'll try to trade for people for Garchomp, and I'll get a few boxes so I can see if I can get a Garchomp. I would really want a Garchomp, or I can get a Juniper and trade for a Garchomp, with along a few other things. Yeah, yesterday was really fun, and it was at Top Cuts Gaming, and playing Field online, so yeah. Second thing we'll be talking about is the anime. I just finished catch up on anime again. That's why I've been kind of AWOL with these PAVA episodes. Probably going to do one every 2 weeks. I'll try to keep getting my butt in gear, but right now I'm just gonna do 2 weeks unless I can get motivated. And right now I don't have too many views, so it's kind of chill from there. I've been watching two things, as you guys know, One Piece and Naruto Shippuden, and I actually have to say something. I done goofed. Apparently, I've been watching the old Naruto, which has been on Toonami, and I've been watching a bridge, and I realized I actually made a mistake. The same guy that they show a few episodes ago, like a month or two ago, that was killed and had a backstory of his own, wasn't a good goof. Apparently, him and like there's a guy with the straw. They look a lot alike, but they're different. Actually, I thought they were the same person the whole entire time. I didn't notice until I actually looked back. I thought they were the same person. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even wonder what happened to the real guys. Some people were, and that's your explanation for you. I noticed they're putting a lot of filler arcs, but I enjoy them at this point. I'm enjoying them because of the simple fact that it goes back to the old Naruto and like some of the stuff that we may have missed somehow. Because there's a lot of missions that we did not see, obviously. And they should go back to some old Naruto things, and it's kind of fun, and that was pretty cool. And the latest episode, however, it's interesting. You actually, for once, you get to see Naruto and Sakura as teenagers, as actual teenage boys and girls. You almost forget that there have been in near-death situations again and again and again, and have pretty much kicked ass again and again, and forget that Naruto is actually the person who saved the whole entire village. You tend to forget that. But it's really interesting seeing how you see Naruto playing with his clones. Not in that way, fangirls. Not in that way, fangirls. If you think that way, fangirls, the door's that way. Actually, it's this way. Because my door is actually this way. But it's because it's mirrored versus this way. So this is my right side of the cheek, but you guys see against my left side of the cheek, so makes you go, fuck, I just mind fucked you, so yeah, fangirls. What now? So yeah, oh, what I was gonna say? Crap. Yeah, look at my face. Anyway, now I remembered, yeah, it was really interesting seeing that they have the same warriors as most teenage boys and girls, and they don't seem like ninja. They seem like teenagers, 16, 15, like your average 16 and 15-year-olds and 17-year-olds. Like they almost seem to realize. It's funny seeing Sakura look at her chest and look at Hinata's chest and go fuck, and it was funny seeing Naruto looking at his penis and looking at Shino's penis and going fuck, or something along those lines, and it was really funny watching those two do it. I mean, it felt like they were teenagers, and like seeing Sakura argue with her parents remind me so much of every single teenage girl, and it feels like almost as if they're not ninja, they're teenagers. It seems like just some random anime about teenage girls and teenage guys just dicking around with each other and whatnot, but it's not. I like that episode a lot. Even if it was a filler episode, I still like the episode a lot. I enjoyed it immensely. A lot of people would just think it's filler and just go, oh, it's filler. But I enjoyed it immensely. Yeah, with that, also, Sakura's really cute when she lets her down her hair and her hair's all wet. I just have to say that. What else do I have to say? Hinata was shy, was being cute. Anyway, back to Naruto. Seeing Naruto be all sad and depressing about that, and have all this stuff, makes me feel like he feels more of a teenager. You forget that he's all alone and has no parents. It makes you feel almost sad for him, and seeing Lee trying to cheer up a friend like that. You gotta like Lee, but it was funny seeing Naruto somehow get in the wrong situation, the wrong time, have Sakura's. It had to be Sakura's bra on her on the back of his head, make it look like he stole it, but he didn't. But it's kind of Naruto's fault. He shouldn't have been there at the same time. He was intentionally going to peek, but he failed to peek. So that's karma going, yep, you should not have peeked. We're attempted to peek. But part of me kind of wants to blame Jiraiya for this, for encouraging it. I think Jiraiya very much encouraged this side of Naruto. I think and sadly Jiraiya is dead, but I think Jiraiya could continue to influence Naruto in this way. Let's see, with One Piece, really something really cool, a alliance between Luffy and I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Try Guy, like when Luffy does. Oh yeah, his name is Law. The alliance between Law and Luffy. It's gonna be really funny. I just think it's gonna be a serious pirate alliance, and he actually underestimates Luffy's goofiness and silliness and absolute insanity that is Monkey D. Luffy or Luffy D. Monkey. I don't even know how the names work in Japan, because I think if you were to translate correctly to America, it's Luffy D. Monkey, because they say it Monkey D. Luffy in Japan, but it's supposed to be Luffy D. Monkey, because Luffy is his first name. And everyone and his family is called, a lot of it is Monkey D. So you have to think it is Monkey D. Dragon and Monkey D. Garp, and so you have to think that that's probably his last name. Anyway, the lines between Luffy and Law is gonna be funny, and seeing how a lot of the Tony Sharper will do will be also kind of funny as well. Also, I've been watching an anime that I've been recommended by one of my friends to watch. It's called I forgot. Familiar Zero. It's translates to something else funny in Japan. That's how it's supposed to say. And the voice actors aren't that great, and I got all the way up to episode 13, and then at episode 14 I saw in English sub, because apparently they had no more English dub past 13, which makes me sad. So I saw after that, and I saw the episode, and I have to say, oh crap. They made the main character into a major spoiler. They made the main character into a major pervert somehow. I don't know if it's just one episode, but the whole entire making him look like a pervert made me rage quit. I honestly did. I don't know if I'll go back to it, but it's one of the few series I actually rage quit on. Actually, it's the second. And the first is forgotten. Shana X Shana no Shana or Shana X Shana. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like it's a weird thing. It's a weird anime. I liked it a lot until third season. That fucking then like rage quit. Found out the main was gonna be a bad guy. Which, by the way, is a spoiler alert. So sorry about that. Yeah, you're probably mad at me right now. Anyway, Shana no Shana was good up until season 3. New episodes of Bleach and One Piece. Not Bleach and One Piece. Bleach is over. One Piece and Naruto were fun. I need to be back on Fairy Tail. Familiar Zero is a good show up until episode 14. Then I rage quit. Yeah, I recommend any new anime because I'm only watching 2 anime regularly at this point. I would like to watch more anime regularly, so that's the end of the anime discussion part of this. Now I'm going to talk about the video game discussion, which is the V in video games. We'll talk about the new Lara Croft game, the new Tomb Raider game. I have to say this: if you ever played the Tomb Raider game, which I haven't, I heard that they're really good and adventurous, and this definitely is. And if you don't want to find out what's in the game yourself, don't skip past this part and until the music part, or the alternate part, which is probably going to be around 19 or 20 minutes. So I have to say about this, I'm going to make a quick review. I'm going to try to make this quick. Tomb Raider has the most beautiful, well, it has really good graphics, but it has a really great story. But which of course is by Square Enix. So of course it's going to have a beautiful graphics and beautiful storyline. And they've always been ahead of their time when it comes to graphics and that stuff, so it's no surprise me there. And I saw a few ads in the game, which I'll let you see on your own. Yeah, the graphics are amazing, I have to say, and the storyline's pretty good too. The voice actors were pretty convincing, almost all of them. Even the bad guy, guys, which there are bad guys. Which I have to go, oh, yeah, when you first crashed, I think the whole entire, and they made it look like the whole entire thing was gonna be survival. Laura Croft versus the island trying to find treasure. That's what I thought it was gonna be, but apparently, that's not it at all. It really is just you taking an arrow and bunch of bad weapons against a bunch of bad guys, which for some reason want to kill you, which makes no real sense to me. I don't know why they want to kill you. They want to kill you for some stupid reason. I played through the whole entire game, and I do not know why they want to kill you, really. I know why they want to kill Laura Croft's friend or sister, or whoever she is. I know why they want to kill her, so the sun gods can reveal the island, and it's a bunch of craziness that honestly, part of it does not make any sense. The plot, for the most part, doesn't. Some of it doesn't make any sense, and it's very shooter heavy. But you're also sneaking up your opponent, choking them to death, sniping them with a bow and arrow from the distance, and you can get through past whole levels instead of having a firefight. Instead of having a firefight, you can just go snipe, and slowly take out bodies. And you have to watch, because if you snipe them, one of them in front of them, they'll automatically know something's up and shoot randomly until they see you and they go, "I found an enemy, help me!" And all of a sudden, a bunch of bad guys come out of nowhere and shoot your ass, and you're dead. So you have to be careful. It's fun, though. It's a fun game. There's a bunch of bonus maps hidden throughout the island. There's a bunch of other stuff hidden. So even after you beat the game, there's a bunch of other stuff to do, but it's not really all that fun, honestly. You're just looking for hidden stuff you won't be able to get through the main campaign because you're too busy dodging bullets. I mean, when you first played the game, I thought that it was going to be mostly parkouring the whole entire thing and be like kind of like Mirror's Edge. If you ever played Mirror's Edge, which by the way is a good game, I give it a 9 out of 10 myself. Tomb Raider is a lot like that. In fact, I think part of it just imagine Tomb Raider is more shooter heavy. That's what it really is. And I went into the game not really thinking that it was. I thought it would be something different than it was. I didn't come in expecting to play a shooter. I expected to play an adventure game, platforming game, but I did not know it was a shooter at all. There was nothing in the ads to say it was partly a shooter game. So if you don't like shooters at all, this is not the game for you. So yeah, this is a shooter game. Which kind of threw me off a bit. I didn't understand why they made this a shooter game so much. I mean, it's an adventure, and there's a lot of puzzles and things you have to solve yourself that don't. And there's a bunch of non-bad guy levels where you just kind of have to find your way throughout the map and like so you go against the environment. Yeah, there's plenty of environment-based maps, but it's mostly you against these evil cult. So it's kind of disappointing me. Anyway, let's go to the ratings. Graphics 9 out of 10. Voice acting, sound. Yeah, voice acting. 8.5 out of 10. Sound 7 out of 10. Not really that memorable. It's good, but they could have done better. Especially since the Square Enix we're talking about, they've done way better. What else? Voice actors were 9 out of 10. Like I said, story 8.5 out of 10. 8 out of 10 because the plot just kind of makes no sense. Actually, I'll just do 7 out of 0.5 out of 10 because the plot was just that bad, honestly, in my opinion. It didn't make sense, like why they were killing you to me. I mean, they explained why they're killing you because you're a stranger on the island. That's their island, apparently, because even though they crashed on the island, they want to get off the island themselves. They want to kill you instead of working together. That makes no sense to me. It makes more sense they have like the evil people of the island, the lost spirits of the island attack you instead. In fact, I really think they should have done that. And I think that was kind of silly on their part. The plot I gave like 7.5 out of 10. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it. I think that covered pretty much every aspect. I give this game an 8 out of 10. Actually, 7.9 out of 10. And it was really good, just the plot just made no sense at all to me. The plot was just kind of silly. It was out there. And that was my review of Tomb Raider. You probably should skip that part, press that part, and if you did, good job. So yeah, I'll talk about the alternative music. There's not really anything new that I saw. Phoenix is coming out with a new album. Phoenix, I think, yeah, Phoenix is coming out with a new album. Who else is coming out with a new album? Let's see. What else is coming out with them? The Boxer Rebellion. Youngboy Hawk is finally coming out with an album. Frank Turner, Fall Out Boy has its album, of course, out. Church Hot Blood, The Airborne Hot. That's the new. That's the Airborne Toxic Events new album. Let's see what else. Yeah, those are the that's what is new in the alternative. And I haven't listened to the song. I've listened to the song. Actually, We the Kings also came out with this song recently. It's number 5 on iTunes, and I like it actually a little bit. I haven't bought it yet, and I mean to buy it though. It's a good song. I like it a little bit. I think I'll hear some little alternative radio play, but I don't think it'll be that good. It won't be as good as Ho Hey or Sail. Sail didn't even get that much radio play, and it was like it came off free iTunes. Very few songs come off free iTunes and become such a huge hit. I heard of that and fuck. Anyway, thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for everything. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Please, if you dislike the video, go ahead, dislike it. But tell me why you don't like it. Tell me exactly why you don't like it. Comment, please. Please do something. Give me some pointers how to do it. I really appreciate it, and probably do Dragon of the Week later on today. So yeah, thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for everything. I really have to say that, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill some time so I can end an even number. Yeah, thank you guys for your support and whatnot. Please like the other videos. Oh, also, I need to talk about something else I want to talk about real quick. If you like anime, openings, you like anime opening covers, try this one guy, I forgot his name, it's Metal Roadhead or something like that. He did covers a few of anime openings for Bleach and Naruto Shippuden that are fabulous with guitar covers. So if you like guitar covers and and this is good quality ones, by the way, and you like good quality ones, please go to this guy. He's really good. I subscribed to him already, and you should too. And thank you everybody, and I'll have Sail from AWOL Nation sing us off.